We are. I hope everybody is out there and everybody can hear what I'm saying. It shouldn't be muted. Everything should be fine. But I jumped in here and I want to talk about the gold reset. There's a lot of word in the marketplace about the gold reset and what that may mean. And I just was looking yesterday and realized that gold in America is still valued today at $42 an ounce. Now, that was what the value was set in 1972 when we actually come off the gold standard. So I want to make sure that we understand what is really going on. So I want to talk a little bit about history today, and we will get to the point where we understand what does it mean to you and I and our money and what we're doing and planning for retirement and everything around that. There is so much going on in the financial marketplace. The Federal Reserve is now been operating in the red for several years. They're not making any money, and that means that their hole is getting deeper and deeper every day. Their only outcome or saving grace that they have is print more money. Well, when the Federal Reserve prints more money and pushes it into the marketplace, it causes severe inflation, which is the problem that we have today. Now, the gold reset that's being talked about, and I keep hearing from different sources, the month of May, this month, there was going to be a reset. Now, let's talk a little bit about history. If I go back 2 years ago, gold was about $1,800 an ounce. And as of this week, it is now in excess of $3,300 an ounce. So that means that the gold price has increased by almost double in the last couple of years. So what does that mean? How is that happening? Why is that happening? Well, I believe that the banks and places around the world are buying gold to store in their own for their own reserves is what's happening. So the more buyers there are in the marketplace buying this limited product, this limited gold precious metal, then the price goes up. So it is a bidding war, and that is what pushes the price of gold up. As the price of gold goes up, the value of our dollar goes down, and now the Zoom marketplace is coming on, and I'm not ready for that at this point in time. So we're going to go, we're going to do that, and we're going to change, and I'm going to move some stuff off of my screen so I can do what I'm doing. And I want to make sure that we get this done today. I don't want to be on here a long time, but I just want to make sure. And now all of a sudden, my video has stopped, and I have too many things going on. So we're going to get out of the meeting and get away from it. So we're going to do this and this, and we're going to leave the meeting. And hopefully that's going to bring me back here, back in control of what's going on. So we get back some of the background stuff that is going on. So gee whiz, this is not really working well today. Okay, so let's what do I want to do? Well, I think we're going to jump off. Let's try this. I don't want to reload site. Okay, now we're back. Okay. So now it's cleared up and I've got my control back again. You know, it's funny when I look at this, and I want to throw in a quote for today. I haven't done that for a while, but I'm looking at John F. Kennedy, and there are so many things that are going on in the world, and what does that mean to you and I? We stand for freedom. That is our conviction for ourselves. That is our only commitment to others. And that freedom that we all enjoy is being challenged right now in a lot of different ways around the world, from China to Russia to our own internal problems in our own government and what's going on. And we have federal judges that are regional judges, think they're the king, and they're making rulings and trying to stop Trump moving forward. I don't know whether you're for Trump or not. I am. The problems in America, the almost $37 trillion of debt, this has all been created by all of the politicians of the past. And I'm getting really tired of hearing these past politicians that created this monster problem that we have. They created the problem, and they're now complaining about the fraud and the stuff that is being found out about them and what they have done in the past. So I hope you come on board, because I'm only worried about saving the country for my two grandsons and future generations. That's really what this is all about, because America is on a path right now of destruction, and that's where it's really headed going forward. I want to bring up, we're opening up CFO-project.com to get my two books, The Family Money Farm, The CFO Project, and Financial Mastery Coaching, that's going across the top. Go to CFO-project.com. That's up there. Put in your name and email address, and you will find a link. You'll get an email with a link in it to be able to download cover to cover those two books. It is so imperative that we all get control of our finances. And when I say get control of your finances, you have to step up and operate your household family business. You have a financial business. Everybody is in business financially. You trade time for money, bring it home, and you operate a family household with hoping that you have enough savings someday, that you will have enough money saved that will last you and provide an income throughout your life expectancy with adjustments for inflation. That is my focus. That's what I help people do, is find the solutions. There's four questions. How much money do I have to save? How much interest do I have to earn on the money? When am I going to retire? And the fourth question is, how much am I willing to reduce my lifestyle so that I will have enough money that will last me throughout my lifespan with adjustments for inflation? I'm getting ready. We're launching Everything Renew on the CFO-project.com, and we're going to market and advertise. These two books are imperative for your financial future, so you can get them there. I'll be back on in a few days again, and we'll get back on this in a regular schedule. I've told you, many of you know, here last August I had open heart surgery. Literally changed my perspective on life, but I'm back, and I'm 110% right now. So God bless. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.